The entertainment world is being taken over by a single silent force, and the reaction behind the scenes is absolute pandemonium. We're going to uncover what's really happening and why it's causing such a major corporate scramble. Since the start of this year, a cultural tidal wave has swept across the globe, all centered on one individual, BTS's V. Without any new music releases or high-profile TV spots, he has completely commandeered the digital space. Data from search engines reveals that interest in his name has exploded, reaching levels that eclipse other international superstars. Followers and casual observers alike are all asking the same question: what is the source of this massive surge? The answer seems to lie in a series of strategic, yet unconfirmed, moves. And the details we've uncovered about his upcoming projects will completely change how you see his career trajectory. First, whispers in the industry suggest he has secured monumental partnerships with elite luxury houses, deals that have yet to be formally confirmed by his agency. The rumor mill is churning with talk that one endeavor might even bridge the worlds of high fashion and cinema. Sneak peeks from secretive shoots in European and Asian capitals have only deepened the belief that he is working on a venture far beyond a standard advertising deal. Second, his entire presence has undergone a visible evolution. He carries himself with a newfound depth and sophistication, a magnetic quality that guarantees any public appearance becomes an instant online sensation. A solitary picture or a brief video snippet triggers a deluge of millions of engagements in mere moments. It's little surprise that online platforms appear to have surrendered, constantly featuring his face across user feeds. But the most startling development has been the internal response from his own company. Insiders from South Korean outlets report that the corporation convened an urgent meeting after analytics revealed that V was responsible for over 70% of all global searches related to their artists for the past 2 months. This positions him not just as the main attraction of his group, but as the dominant emblem of the entire company's international identity. What's fascinating is that this surge isn't the product of a calculated marketing blitz. A significant portion of his influence grows naturally, stemming almost entirely from the strength of his unique personal brand and an undeniable, almost mysterious allure. His silence speaks louder than any promotional campaign. Supporters worldwide have coined a term for this: the V magnetism, a concept capturing how his persona resonates universally, crossing cultural and generational divides. Industry experts now argue that he has moved past the label of a pop idol. He is increasingly viewed as an international figure shaping style, living trends, and the worldwide appreciation of artistic visuals. Prominent fashion publications have applauded his capacity to redefine masculine elegance, blending strength with artistry. Digital platforms have verified that content featuring him achieves the highest interaction rates among all artists from his country. Labels like #ViralV and #taehyung have topped charts in dozens of nations at the same time. Yet his appeal isn't purely aesthetic. His grounded demeanor, authentic character, and innate warmth make him adored not just as a celebrity, but as a human being. He communicates sparingly, but when he does, his words carry significant weight. Every social media update he makes transforms into a worldwide event anticipated by countless fans. Amid this frenzy, the corporation is allegedly crafting a new approach to harness this incredible energy. Anonymous sources indicate they are weighing a worldwide solo initiative for him that might represent a landmark moment for the entire industry. Some conjecture even hints at potential partnerships with influential figures from Hollywood and European couture, creating a fusion of different creative fields. With all these developments, one conclusion is inescapable. He has transcended his initial role to become a worldwide emblem of grace, creativity, and immense personal appeal. Meanwhile, just weeks after data showed a spike in searches for his name, several leading fashion empires began making curious adjustments. Brands like Celine and Cartier are said to be recalibrating their entire marketing playbooks to align with the visual standard his influence is setting. Reports from within the business claim that chief executives held crisis talks to debate new aesthetic directions, after observing how his look and image are establishing fresh paradigms for contemporary male identity. In the cutthroat world of fashion, it's uncommon for one person to sway the course of a global style, and that is what truly stunned his agency. Initially, the company anticipated his appeal would remain at its usual high level, particularly as he opted for a more measured pace in his personal endeavors. However, his quiet composure has proven to be an irresistible draw. He doesn't require excessive effort or wide-scale advertising. Just one glance, one clip, or a simple grin is sufficient to capture the world's attention. One industry insider labeled this the V enigma. In a world of noise, his quietude is his superpower. When the global stage is loud, he is calm, and it is within that tranquility that everyone watches him, an analyst told a major news outlet. The explosive popularity reigniting this year has the corporation working at an unprecedented intensity. It's reported that some executives have delayed other launches to properly plan how to navigate this viral tsunami. They understand this is not a fleeting fad, but a pivotal force that could steer the future of their global brand. An internal contact mentioned they are preparing a special initiative to honor his online milestones, potentially including a visual documentary project highlighting his artistic path and worldwide impact across creative disciplines. Yet, tellingly, there has been no official word from the company. As is their custom, they seem intent on preserving the enigma that surrounds him. The conversation isn't limited to fans or local media. A number of well-known celebrities and global influencers have started to acknowledge this phenomenon. Several actors and models have publicly expressed that they find inspiration in the style and aura he projects. The world became top trends after famous artists shared posts calling him the epitome of contemporary class. From North America to Europe, from Seoul to the Middle East, his figure has become an international symbol of how artistry, sound, and style can converge in one individual. And while he seldom addresses this attention directly, his serene disposition has only amplified global fascination. Even governmental bodies are paying attention. According to some accounts, the Korean Ministry of Culture is contemplating appointing him as the symbolic ambassador for the nation's cultural outreach on the world stage. Due to his immense global impact, his name is believed to bolster Korea's standing in international soft power sectors, from apparel to travel to the arts. Some cultural commentators have described him as a walking embodiment of modern Korean creativity. He doesn't just bring pride to his country. He also displays a refined, soulful dimension of Asian culture. The V-wave of this year is not a passing phase. It signifies a fundamental change in the international entertainment environment, where one Korean personality has disrupted the status quo in a manner that is both refined and impactful. The company may have been caught off guard initially, but they now know they are observing a historic moment unfold. And while under the glare of the spotlight, he stays true to his humble nature, advancing with a quiet step, communicating with gentle words, yet every action he takes sends ripples across the planet. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please show your support with a like and make sure to follow Winds of Thought for more exclusive content.